Good afternoon, student. Welcome to the online class. Today we are going to learn about the MSSS, the next chapter of your computer. And in MSSS, I also discuss about how to start MSSS, Microsoft SS. And today we are going to discuss about the different components of MSSS. Okay. So look at the board. So this is your MSSS window. When you open MSSS, your window will open, okay, and it is looks like this, okay. Here, this is the title bar. This is called the title bar, okay. Here in title bar, this is one of the component in MSSS window. In title bar, it is present at the top of the window and it displays the name of the application and name of the file also. Name of the application, your application is MSSS, so it written here MSSS, okay, and file name also database 1, okay. Like that, your whatever your file name is, you given another name, then your that name is. So here, if you named your file as student table, then your file name is shown here is student table, okay. The next component is quick access, okay. It is a very frequently used SS bar or buttons. Here it is present in the corner, top corner. Here save button, undo and redo option are there. Yet 3 buttons are there: save, undo and redo button, okay. You can easily undo your document, redo your document and save your document from that button. Next is ribbon. This part is called the ribbon. This is called the ribbon, okay. This part is called the ribbon. Here it is just below the title bar. Your title bar के just नीचे ये रहता है, okay, and it has a lot of tabs. It has a lot of tabs. Here you found some tabs like file, home, create, okay. Like this, many tabs you can found here, and within each tab there are a lot of commands also. Within a tab there are lot of commands. Another navigation pane, okay. This is the navigation pane. This is called the navigation pane. In the navigation pane, it is just left side of your window, okay, and it displays all the objects of the current database table. What database you are opened, okay. From that database, the objects within that database are shown here, displays here in this pane, okay. So this and the next component is your status bar. It is your status bar. This one is status bar, okay, and it is present just bottom of your window, SS window, and it displays the current view of your active database. Whatever database you are opened, okay, there that current view is displays, okay. So these all are the different components of your Microsoft SS, okay. So the next is the data type in MSSS, okay. So what are the different data types? When we are going to make a database table, we also concerned with the different types of data type that we are input within a cell, okay, or within our table. So each column have you have to choose the different types of data. Okay, we have to enter and has some limitations also. So we have to give we have to know about that also. So now here are some data types. This is the table I am writing here. The first data type that you are showing is the text. The text which is used to store text only and number only. That here the number entered is referred as text. Okay, it is known as text only. It stores 255 characters. Number of characters you can store entered can be 255 only within that. The second is memo. MEMO, memo. It is used to store lengthy text. When we are need to write a note like 2-3 lines or 4 lines, there only we use the memo data type, and it stores up to 65,536 character. 65,536 character. Okay. And the next is number data type. Number data types, you see, it is used to store numbers only, and it is can be here we can calculate between the numbers, but here the number entered in the text cannot be calculated. Here only it is calculated. If the data type is stored as a number, then only can the number is calculated. Just like for example, I am clear about this. If I want to, I enter 25 and 30 in text, in the text data type, and if I add the both number, this cannot be possible. This is cannot be possible in the text data type. But in the number data type, if I save this 25 and 30 as the number data type, then only can I can add, subtract, or any calculation I can made also. Another thing is date and time. Okay, here whenever some fields are there, we require to enter some times, date. Okay, so there we have to choose the date and time data type. The next is the currency. Next in the currency, in currency data type or field, whenever we making a table, there we need some currency or symbols of currency like rupees, dollar, all these. So it is used to store the value of currency. If we choose the currency data type, then the number entered is automatically added with a symbol like rupees or dollar symbol. Okay. Another one is yes and no. Another one is here it is yes and no data type. So in yes and no data type, it is used to when there is a possible of two possibilities only, that is yes and no. Some have the result of yes and some have the result no. So that possibilities at that things we have to choose the data type yes and no. And here in the yes and no data type, there is a check box like this. There is a check box like this. We have to put yes or no. Okay, yes, no, like this. Yes and no is there, and side of yes and no some check boxes are there. We have to check it. We have to check mark that. Another one is the hyperlink. It is a very important thing also. We can use hyperlinks in our table or database. Okay, here we can give our websites, some of the name of websites, some email address also that we can insert within a table. So these all are the different data types where we are working in a database or database table. So we go through these data types, okay, and know about this.